Hey guys, it's Zoe. So I was inspired by a YouTuber named Emily, I don't want to butcher her last name, Mariko's video on her fashion alphabet, so I wanted to give my own rendition of it. Of course, A is for Argyle. One of the biggest trends lately has been the Argyle print. It's all over Pinterest, seen on cardigans, sweaters, and sweater vests. Luckily, I was able to cop this one. B is for baguette bags. Baguette bags, or bags in general, have become an obsession of mine, clearly, over quarantine. Here are some of my favorites in my collection. This first one is from Coach. This one is from Prada. This one is from Shop Coco Blings, but now is called Pui Pui Studios on Instagram. This is from Bali. This one is from Shopee. And this one is from Shopee too. This one is from Shop Starlet on Instagram. This one is from Lunaire MNL on Instagram. And this last one is from Gucci. C is for corset. Recently, I've also fallen in love with corsets. This corset is a neon pink one that I was able to luckily thrift in Paris when I went there for one of my school trips. D is for one of the most versatile fabrics ever, denim. I have them all over my closet. I have them in jackets, bottoms, skirts, which is a bottom too, bags, and as well as this bucket hat. E is for e-girl. The e-girl aesthetic has been something that arose over the past 2 years. Though I believe it's not really my style, I still have some items in my closet that can recreate this aesthetic. F is for floral. I've never really been much of a floral girl, but lately I think I've just gravitated towards the pattern. I have them in 2 different kinds, which is the dainty floral and the ditzy floral. I believe the dainty one gives off more of a romantic vibe, while the ditzy one gives more of a playful vibe. G is, of course, graphic tees. Graphic tees are, I believe, an essential in one's closet. Most of my graphic and oversized tees are thrifted, and some are actually souvenirs I've gotten from concerts. But no, I didn't go to a SZA concert, someone just gave this to me. H is for headbands and hats. I've accumulated a ton of new accessories this quarantine, and 2 of which are headbands and hats. Clearly, my favorite hat style is the bucket hat. Some of my favorite headbands in my collection are this one from Cluth the Label, this one which I actually got on Shopee, and this one which is from Lazy Gal PH on Instagram. I is for investment piece. Recent additions to my closet are these 2 investment pieces that I saved up for the longest time before my trip to Paris last September. One is a Prada bag and one is a Gucci bag. I knew that these were going to be big purchases, so I made sure to get pieces that I know would work with any outfit. J is for Jordans. Of course, I have to include my favorite shoes. These are the Air Jordan 1 Retro High Unk patents. I ordered the Obsidians actually, but these were the ones that came in. Not complaining though. K is for knitwear. Something that I used to think wasn't suited for our country's weather was knitwear. But recently, I've been able to buy a ton of lighter knits, which I love adding as finishing touches to my outfits. This one was actually a knitted cardigan that I was able to buy on Instagram on Retro Radar. And this one is a 3/4 sleeve sweater, a knitted sweater from Uniqlo. L is for leather. Leather is another fabric that I believe is really versatile, but sometimes can tread the fine line between chic and tacky. It really just depends on how you wear it. I have leather shoes, jackets, as well as bags, but of course I will now be advocating towards the use of faux leather instead. M is for midi skirt. My favorite pieces in my closet are of course all my midi skirts. These are the most comfortable pieces in my closet. These are the easiest to just throw on, pair with any top, and go! N is for necklaces. In quarantine, I was lucky enough to be gifted a ton of new necklaces to add to my necklace collection. And some of my favorites among these are the gold ZOIE necklace gifted to me by my mom, some necklaces from Shopee, some necklaces from retroxfit.ph, shopcoco.ph, Moonfolk Jewelry, and Fairy Beads PH on Instagram. 2 of the letters of the fashion alphabet that I want to combine are letters O and P. O for oversized and P for plaid. I believe that these 2 trends really go together. The first one is an oversized sweatshirt with a plaid tennis skirt. The second one is an oversized tee with some plaid pants. Q is for quality. Fashion school taught me that clothes should look good even when they're inside out. Just check these pieces out. R is for ruching. One type of fabric manipulation that I believe is really flattering on many bodies is ruching. Just check out the ruching on this top. S is for satin slips. Another clothing item that I've grown a fondness over is a satin slip. Luckily, my grandma has a ton of them. Thanks, Grandma! T is for tennis skirt. I'm so glad tennis skirts are back in style. These 2 tennis skirts are the only skirts left in my closet that I haven't shown yet. U is for utility boots. Of course, another fashion staple of mine is my pair of Doc Martens utility boots. I actually have 2. V is for vests. Vests have become a new staple in my closet. I have 2 versions of these. The first one is a utility vest, and the second is a sweater vest, which actually give off 2 completely different vibes. W is for white. One of the easiest but classiest ways to dress up is to have a monochrome look, and I believe it looks especially classy with white. X is for X-line. This is one of the silhouettes in fashion that simulates an X shape. You create the illusion of broad shoulders and broad hips, both of which make your waist look smaller. Y is for Y2K. Of course, one of the biggest fashion trends this year is the return of the year 2000s, where everything is either too little or too big. Z is for zebra. One of my favorite animal prints next to the cow print, of course, is the zebra print. I have it in a skirt as well as a bag. And that's it for my fashion alphabet. I hope you guys liked it. Comment down more suggestions below. Love you guys. Bye!